Bitcoin has been falling back towards the downside. Some huge Bitcoin cycle top signals are right now starting to play out. So should we be getting worried about this exactly? Well guys, I think that this is going to be a massive bear trap. Right now is not going to be the moment to be getting fooled. So we are going to need to be talking about that exactly. What is going to be that next Bitcoin move? And need to be talking about Ethereum right now. So guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 300 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into the short term. And yeah, first of all, Bitcoin has been getting rejected by this major level of resistance at 110k level. We have been getting back towards some major levels of support, and yes, we have indeed been seeing a bounce. But yeah, after seeing this slight little bounce towards the upside, Bitcoin is straight back falling towards the downside again. So yeah, like I've been sharing yesterday, well, this is definitely not looking good. What we are seeing right now, Bitcoin is straight back towards a major level of support over here. So yesterday I've been saying, look, if we're going to be holding above this level of support over here, well then there's nothing to be worried about, and then we're just going to be making another higher low, and then we can definitely flip this downtrend in towards an uptrend over here. But if we're going to be falling down below this level of support over here, because yeah, Bitcoin is struggling in that short term, well, if we're going to be falling down below, then definitely I'm going to be having a look in towards lower targets, and then I'm going to be having a look in towards this level of support getting reached, that 90k towards the 92.5k level, and then I will be expecting that we are just going to be falling a little bit deeper and dipping our toes inside of this support level. So we are at a little bit of a make it or break it support level for Bitcoin right now. Are we going to be holding this level, or are we going to be falling down below? Well, if we're going to be having a look into what's Bitcoin history, well, Bitcoin history is clearly showing us that it's going to be more likely that we're just going to be seeing some more strength, that we're going to be seeing some more continuation towards the upside. Also because Christmas has just happened, and usually during Bitcoin halving years and during election years, we do see a post-Christmas Bitcoin rally. So yeah, if history were to be repeated, another rally is just going to be very likely. But this is also exactly going to be the reason why I will be saying, look, if we're going to be falling down below this level of support over here, I just think that it is going to be a massive bear trap. So do not get fooled if we're going to be falling down below. Yes, maybe in that imminent short term, we can be seeing a little bit more downside being created, but I just think in the long run, this is going to be a massive bear trap. I mean, history is just showing us that it's going to be very likely we're going to be getting another move towards the upside. The Bitcoin charts are actually looking very good in that longer term. So in my opinion, there's going to be no reason to be panicking right now. I just think that this is going to be another massive opportunity in the market. And if we're going to be headed towards the downside in that short term, well, I'm just going to be accumulating even more at this current moment. If we're just going to be having a look into that longer term trend, that longer term trend is still towards the upside for Bitcoin. We are still getting a lot of momentum towards the upside, and I would definitely not bet against this trend over here. Of course, do keep in mind, the trend is always your friend until it ends, but right now it didn't end yet. We are still definitely trading instead of this uptrend. On top of that, yeah, if we're going to be having a look into some metrics, well, the Bitcoin funding rates are still looking absolutely great in my opinion. Over on Bybit, they're trading below their neutral level. Majority of the Bitcoin market is right now trading short, and well, usually the majority of the Bitcoin traders are wrong in the market. So right now they're trading short, so most likely we're just going to be getting another short squeeze, and we're just going to be getting another move towards the upside. So the Bitcoin funding rates are still looking great in my opinion. This during a Bitcoin bull market is looking like an amazing buying opportunity right now at this current moment. Now if we're going to be having a look into what's some Bitcoin liquidity, yes, there's a lot of liquidity sitting at the top side, but also you have to realize, and also you have to keep in mind, there's also a lot of liquidity sitting down below us, below that previous low over here. So yeah, do keep in mind, the Bitcoin price is at a major make it or break it scenario. If we're going to be falling down below this level of support, definitely I do think that this liquidity down below is going to be getting grabbed. But if we're going to be holding above it, then definitely I do expect a massive new move towards the upside getting initiated. So it is just going to be very easy and very simple for me. Now, if we are going to be falling down below this previous low over here, that is when I do think it is going to be a massive bear trap, and that is why I'm making this video and why I'm saying this is going to be a massive Bitcoin bear trap. I will definitely be accumulating a lot of altcoins. I will definitely be accumulating a lot of Bitcoin at this level of support over here, so do keep that in mind. So anyways, if you're going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below you can be claiming $100,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to be checking it out. Sign up an account over on Blofin right now and start trading Bitcoin today. On top of that, you can also be trading some altcoins. I'm also doing the same. I'm accumulating some positions on a few altcoins. I think that altcoin season is literally around the corner right now. Need to be talking about that exactly a little bit later, but first of all, talking about these cycle top patterns which we are creating right now for the Bitcoin price. Well, definitely this is not looking good. This is looking quite dangerous for the Bitcoin price. Of course, like I've been saying in the last couple of days, well, these signals over here are not to be ignored. They're definitely not to be ignored. Definitely do be cautious, because we are getting major warning signals in the Bitcoin price right now. But also at the other side, I have been saying I actually do not think that the cycle top is in just yet. Just purely having a look based on towards time of the timing of these cycles and purely having a look into the Bitcoin on-chain indicators, well, it is not looking like the Bitcoin top is in yet. Have a look at, for example, where the Nupo chart is currently trading at. We are not trading at this euphoria. We are not trading at this extreme greed stage just yet. We're not trading inside of this blue territory, just like the MVRV Z-score. Well, we are also not trading at these ultra high levels just yet. Yes, we are getting higher, but we're definitely not at these topping out stages yet. So I still do think we have some more room for upside left. And on top of that, if we're going to be having a look into the timing of this cycle, and if we're going to be having a look into the fact that we haven't had any altcoin season yet, well, I still definitely think that Bitcoin can easily be moving even higher. That I do not think that the Bitcoin cycle top is in yet right here. We can definitely see some more consolidation at around this level. And while Bitcoin is going to be consolidating over here, well, I think the altcoins are going to be exploding. I think altcoin season is around the corner. Altcoin season is about to be starting over here. I mean, the altcoin history is exactly repeating based on time. We are right now getting our breakdown for the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is right now breaking towards the downside, looking very good. And on top of that, if we're going to be having a look into the fact that Q4 is always very bullish for Bitcoin, but Q1 is where the altcoins and Ethereum tends to be exploding. I mean, you can be seeing it in this graph over here. Q4 is the best timing for Bitcoin, but Q1 is where all of the rotation will be going on in towards Ethereum and in towards all of these altcoins. And on top of that, if we're going to be having a look in towards this screenshot over here, always 1 year after a halving year, well, Ethereum has been exploding in Q1. You can be seeing it over here, plus 200% gains, plus 60% gains, plus 80% gains in just a few months. It is definitely coming right now, so pay your attention. Altcoin season is about to be starting, and if we're going to be having a look in towards Ethereum in that imminent short term, I would definitely say that Ethereum is starting to shape up much more nicely than Bitcoin is shaping up. Ethereum is right now creating this symmetrical triangle over here. A breakout is going to be inevitable in the coming few days. Maybe this is going to be another massive good opportunity in the market, because Ethereum, I think, will be outperforming Bitcoin much more in the coming few months. So anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.